Yo, be nice to my followers, bro. They fuck with you.
Shut the fuck up.
I got your meds here. Hold on.
Perks. Perks. Perks.
Oh, I gassed myself out.
Who the fuck let me out of the house? We're supposed to turn right here, bitch. I scared the shit out of that bitch. That was so sick. Scared the fuck out of her. Hell no. Fuck him. Damn, I look like that. That's what I look like. That sucks. Fuck.
Look at me, bro. I'm chopped today, bro.
Yeah, but you're chopped like right now. I'm chopped every day.
Nah, I'm chopped like.
I'm like. Hi. I'm Lil Crimes.
Lil Crimes in the building.
I'm a barber.
Fuck that. He's like the best fucking musical artist you've ever heard.
But I'm also a barber. Tap in. I'm poor. I also make music. Tap in. Me and Shadow have a song coming.
We do. It's not completely mixed, but we're gonna put it out anyway.
Yeah,
just for
fuck
you.
them.
Just for you.
Yeah, get over it, because you're gonna turn left onto the Harbor
Shut the
Freeway.
Fuck up. I drive how I fucking want to drive.
Graffiti. Shout out Haven. If you know, you know. Why are we not listening to Chief Keef right now? If I could fall into the sky.
Sing it.
I don't even know how my song goes, dude. Wait, hold up. There's fingerboards in this bitch? Oh, fuck. Bro, what the fuck? My finger's on the way.
Oh shit, I gotta cut in.
Son of a bitch, dude. I'm garbage. Just kidding. They don't know I'm low-key cracked at fingerboarding.
Bro, I know you pull out your fucking pussy, dude. You never.
Hell no, I got like 3 kids on the way right now, twin.
Oh my god.
Bro, I was at work today,
Yeah.
and I'll send you the clip, but I literally cut hair outside while there was a car flipped over.
Yeah?
Yeah, we was just being nosy as fuck. And
You're
there's like
like,
a car all flipped over and shit.
Yeah,
It's hella funny.
That's kind of hard.
Fuck that guy. He was huffing pain. His dick was out. His dick was out. Even nightmare. Wow. I'm sick of weak.
Okay, so
Knuckle Puck.
we are going to Knuckle Puck. Actually, I had been wanting to get fucking Crimes in here. Sorry, my thing's a little wobbly, so don't get seasick. But I wanted Crimes to come out with me because we've been making music for a while. My goon right here, he used to skate a lot. He used to be kind of cracked. He was getting boards from Zero and whatnot. No, like, I don't know. You never just did anything with it. You were just like, whatever. Like, you just.
I was just young and stupid, bro. Like, I just like, I was getting boards from like certain people, like distribute. It wasn't necessarily like a certain brand. It was like distributors, and like they were like, just it was cool as fuck. Like I was getting boards from like I got boards from Zero, from Plan B, from Element, like.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because Plan B and Element are on the same. They at one point had the same distributor or whatever.
Okay.
And then Zero was doing the black box thing, and I was gonna hit up with them through a dude in San Francisco.
Okay.
Because my dad.
Not San Diego.
No, because my dad was friends with all the dudes from like out that way.
Okay.
So he knew all those guys.
That's
and
sick.
so. Oh shit! Hold on real quick. Hi, Frankie. Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's
Someone hit his car over there.
yeah.
All bad.
Yeah, no, cause a car flipped at the shop today.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, like
Alright.
a car like legit like took a turn and then like hit the ass end of this Tesla and then started doing a kickflip, but didn't land
Oh
it.
my god.
I feel like I can pull up the picture.
No way.
I swear on my mother's life, I told you this is a real thing. Like I
So
really,
really?
that was a video. Nope. Yeah, look, swear, this shit really happened. Hold on, let me fucking zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that happened. And then
Oh, he landed primo?
yeah, he held on pretty well.
Oh, I thought it was upside down.
Nah, hell, look at me. It's me cutting hair with it, bro.
Yo, let me see this shit. Hold on. Was just nice with it too, just fucking edging up. Pause.
Just sliding.
You low-key edgelord or what?
I'm a gooner.
San Francisco hookups, all that.
Yeah, all those dudes. Like, I was getting hooked up with like a lot of dudes. Like.
This bitch didn't even say thank you. I fucking let this cunt in and she shakes her head. Now you get cut off.
Oh, we're gonna kill her. But no, like, so like, there used to be this like big like skate like not, I almost said festival. That's the wrong. There was a contest every year called Rough Side of the Tracks, and it was like this thing where like they would go like
over where?
It was in Salt Lake.
Okay,
Salt Lake
that's
City,
where you're
Utah.
from.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so like they like ended up like. Basically, the way that it worked is it was like this company called Roughneck Hardware and this company Black Gold Grip Tape. I think they were owned by the same person, or like were like
Black Gold?
Like, yeah,
Black Gold is owned by Gary Rogers, I think.
yeah, that's what I mean. So so Black Gold was like doing stuff with Roughneck, and at the time they were like, they would do this.
What year is this?
This is like fucking like 2014, bro. This is like
Okay.
this is like
Not
over
that
10 years
long.
ago. Yeah, this is for me. This is a minute ago.
That's kind of crazy because when I think about Black Gold and I think about Gary Rogers and when he started that, I do not think it was like over 10 years ago. But
Bro,
low key, like,
bro,
what
it's
the
been
fuck?
a minute. Like, 'cause I remember the grip was like, I mean, low key. No, I could try to air them out so you can cut this part out.
No, it's straight up a Thrasher bite, right?
It was for sure. Well, like not even a Thrasher bite. It was like because the grip was really cool. Like I remember like getting hooked up with it like at the contest and like at the end like them like throwing me a bunch of shit. Because like I got like best trick or whatever at this spot. Like I did like a fucking pop shove and tail grab.
Okay.
On this like weird like loading dock. But again, I was like 13 or 14, so everybody thought it was like the coolest thing since sliced bread.
Was that where the was that where the contest was, or did you send in footage?
No, this was this was during the contest. Like,
Okay,
this was like at the so like the way it worked was like we'd meet up at like a skate park or like a certain place, and they would go to like different spots throughout the city. So you would go to like there was this thing called the Concrete Wave, where we would go to like the 13 South, like it was like a loading dock with like a kicker at the end of it.
Okay.
And then so we would go to that, or like there was a bunch of spots that we would go to, and like the only one that I really remember like doing well at was that loading dock, because I did that. I was like doing pop shove and tail grab, like I was like low key hucking it off this thing.
Okay.
Everything else was like low key kind of way too buck. Like it was like kids were like nose picking off the sides of freeways into like the fucking like transitions and shit. It was crazy. But like, and there was like over 100 kids, so it was kind of like a takeover, but skateboarding. It was kind of sick.
But it's a contest too, like,
Yeah.
to see who's good, or,
Right.
or whatever.
But like, I got close with Mo from Thrasher Boys. If you know, you know. Shout out Mo, he's cool. But he was like my boy, or still is my boy. Like if I hit him up, he would still like whatever.
Yeah, he'd still
But
miss it.
yeah, he's still my boy. But he got me in with like Panda Spliff and like all those dudes that were doing like the Roughneck stuff. So
Okay.
I was getting like hardware and stuff. And at the time, I was writing for like this like weird company that was like, they did like marketing, but it was called it was literally called Super Top Secret. I got on it with my homie Juan,
Okay.
and like they had like a half pipe in that bitch. Like we were getting float boards and like all this shit through them.
Nice.
But they were all homies with the same people.
So how long had you been skating at that time in 2014? When did you start?
I started like, I was probably like, my grandpa has like videos of me like in his like backyard like learning to ollie when I was like 4. Like I was like a young ass kid.
So it's like, yeah, you were kind of a grom in the beginning.
Yeah.
So you already knew what was up by the time you were like old enough to be skating.
Yeah, but I was
What's one of the sickest things you did?
like,
To you? What do you
To
like?
me?
Yeah.
dude, honestly, like skating vert was always really cool. Like, cause
Really?
I used to really love skating like transition, and then also like skating vert. I was never good at it. Like I was never like doing like fucking like anything crazy, but just like doing airs, like floating was really fun. And then like,
You ever do technical ass shit like
Fuck no.
like Cody Mack and
No,
shit?
hell no, bro.
You
I
fuck with Cody Mack? Like
Cody
his
Mack's
style?
sick. Yeah, his shit's
Yeah.
cool. But I love all skateboarding, like all aspects of that shit's cool.
Yeah, that's why it's always funny to me, because you're like locked in with like music a lot, because you do music way
Yeah.
more than I do. I like graze the music world here and there, but skateboarding's all I do really.
Yeah.
So it's like, for someone like you who's like music, I'm going to shows. Like you just came back from Chicago doing a show.
Yeah.
Crazy. You just opened for 1,000 Band Fonny last night.
Yeah.
Crazy. So for someone like you, I'm not expecting you to be hitting me up about, yo, did you see this and this and this? And like, you know everything about the skateboarding industry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
So it's
skate as
nutty.
much as I used to, or really at all. I don't even consider myself much of like a skateboarder anymore. Like I'll skate like every once in a while by myself if I'm like feeling it.
Yeah.
Or like I have a homie, rest in peace, Mickey Sorensen. But like every year, like I make sure I skateboard on his birthday and on his death day. Those are the 2 days I always make sure I skateboard. Cause me and a select few homies, shout out Forrest, a couple other people too. Like we all kind of like still skateboard on those days, because I mean they skate more than I do. But like that's like my day. Like I make sure I at least try to do something those days.
Hell yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, like, as much as I, like, don't skate anymore, I still like to follow it. And it's like, you know, not to be that guy that's like, oh, yeah, I used to skate. Like, I'll never be, like, that guy on the sidewalk that's telling some kid, like, some lore, like, weird story, you know?
Right.
Because it is, like, that shit's corny, but I still like to watch it. And, like, I really fuck with, like, what's that, Dumb Data or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I like his games of skate. I think that shit's funny.
I just hit up
think they're super
Lad
fire.
this morning. His name's Lad. I hit him up
Okay.
this morning, and I was like, yo, any chance I can come back to the next one? And he was like, unfortunately, no.
That's so fucked.
Damn.
Bro, it's because you
Dude.
do too many toe flips.
Nah, bro, I had COVID when I did the game of skate, bro. Like, now he thinks I'm trash, and I could do way better, but
Yeah.
whatever. He said if there's ever a slot open, he'll let me know.
Yeah, well, listen, some of the people that I've seen playing are dog shit, and I'm gonna say that right now.
I
Some
mean,
of
you
y'all
can see it. It is
some
what
of
it
y'all
is.
is dog shit, and even though you'll
But-
beat me in a game of skate, you won't beat me in a fight, and I'll tell you that right now.
The thing is that it's for YouTubers.
Yeah.
So I barely made the YouTuber
Right.
quota, but I'm doing it right now, so we're gonna get there.
We're gonna do some foul shit.
And on top of that, I don't need recognition from that. I've beat Jeff DeCesare 5 times in a row before.
Yeah, fuck
like,
that fool. No, I'm just kidding.
I've
Just
skunked
kidding.
to
I
Jeff
fuck with him so
DeCesare.
much.
Like, you
Yeah.
can skunk anyone.
Yeah,
A game
yeah.
of skate doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
other than how your day went, how your setup is,
100%.
and
Yeah.
if you were consistent.
Bro,
with
there
it.
was like I could show you like old comp pictures of like where I placed where I should not have placed. And like I'm like, bro, like it's just because the people that I know that were there that I was like, oh, you should have for sure placed. Like there used to be this like, I mean, I think they're still around, but it was called Blindside, and they used to do like, or no, it wasn't. Shout out Blindside though, but there was this like, or there is like this shop back home called Salty Peaks. Respectfully, not the move. Fuck those guys. But and I'll say that I don't care.
That's how I feel about you, Brooklyn Project.
Yeah, not for us. But like I like the hoodie, bro. The hoodie's cozy, bro.
It is
Fuck you.
fire, it's fire.
It's a good hoodie, but like they were always really waxing their riders. Like there was like I had a homie that rode for him for a second, and like they gave him like one free board and a hat, and then after that forever he only got like 25% off on everything.
Damn.
So they didn't even flow him nothing. They were just like, yeah, you
I
can.
got homies like that, bro.
You know, and that
I know
shit to
some
me,
people like that.
shit to me is like mad corny. It's like if you're gonna tell somebody to rep your company, like give them something to rep.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Like otherwise you say you can't do it at the time.
Yeah, like type shit. So it's just like, and it's like you realistically aren't losing anything by giving a kid a board and letting him skate that shit for a month, bro. Like,
Right.
because you're gonna that like, especially if you have a team of like 5 or 6 dudes that are really ripping and they're really consistent with like going places,
Yeah.
and then they like, you know, they're ripping these
Yeah.
boards.
And the only thing is like, yeah, it's hard sometimes. Some people aren't good at managing their money and like
No.
having a shop good
Fuck
and
no.
open. So I get it from a business standpoint too, but also if you
Yeah.
aren't able to, then don't act like you're able to put someone on. Like,
Right. It's I
That
don't
is
know.
mad corny. Yo, I'll give you fucking 20. Yo, I'll give you half
Get
off
the
on a
fuck
pod
outta
rib.
here. Get the fuck out of here. But like, but what I was getting at is like that company that shop used to do these like the Salty Peaks skate tour, and it was like a fucking like, which is it's really corny, but it was like a contest they would do every year. Like in the summer, it was like a series of contests they would do them at certain parks. And I used to skate this park called Fairmont all the time. I skated Fairmont, I skated 9th and 9th, and I skated Rose Park. Shout out Rose Park. If you know, you know. But fucking, we went to the Fairmont one, and it was like in my division, I skated in the 13 to 70 because again, I was mad young. Like I was like the youngest kid in the division. Like had no, like everybody that was in my division too was like they were fucking
Crap.
rippers, bro.
Yeah.
Like these kids were doing like some foul like kickflip like kickflip disaster on like this like fucking like 9-foot quarter pipe,
Yeah.
but boosting it like another 3 feet out of the pitch. Like it was like fucked. And I'm like,
Those kids are
nah,
built different,
bro.
man.
They were fucked. And like,
I got homies like that too.
Bro.
Shout out William and Gavin, bro.
that shit is like, it doesn't even make sense to me, bro. Like how they would do that shit. Like I would huck myself off of big shit, but I wasn't like boosting it. Like I was like going really fast and ollieing like 3 inches.
That's just genetics. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's genetics,
For
bro.
sure.
Everyone, like, if your teams don't say, like, that's where your style comes from.
Yeah.
So that's why anyone, like, that ever is, like, self-conscious that I know about, that is, like, they're like, oh, I don't like my style or whatever. It's like, it's not really up to you. You just do
shout out
what
your
you
dad.
can do within your genes.
Yeah, shout out my dad for giving me shitty jeans because I had like you fucked me. But that's beside the point. Like, anyways, like we went to this contest and it was like me and like a bunch of homies and like it was like 5 of us that like entered our division, and I knew I could beat one of them. One of them I was like, I don't know if I could beat you. The other 2 I was like, I'm hoping for third. Like I'm hoping for third because it was one of those ones like.
Interesting.
Because they were like,
they just didn't, it wasn't their day.
well, no, they fucking got first and second.
Okay.
But the kid that I was like, oh, like, I'm hoping you have a bad day, had a bad day.
Gotcha.
And because if he didn't have a bad day, bro, like,
You wouldn't have got shit.
bro, like, I would have been fucked.
Dude.
But he had a bad day, and I placed, which at the end they did like a championship thing, right? Where it was like certain places, you know?
Okay.
And it was at this park called Sojo or South Jordan, and I could not skate that park to save my fucking life. Like, that was like
Fuck.
not it, bro. Like, that park was low key like the worst park. In my opinion, like, a lot of people love that park, and I get it, and it's a sick ass park. I just can't skate it because I was a fucking pussy, dude. Like,
I got you.
respectfully, it was one of those parks I was like, everything was low key a little bug for me, like,
100%.
and it just wasn't the stuff I was used to skating. So I was like, whatever. But anyways, we went there, and I think the whole time I landed like 2 tricks,
Yeah.
and they were like, I think one was like a fucking kickflip up the Euro gap, and then like a back 50, and then I skated the pool a little bit, but that's it.
Great.
Everything else was dog shit.
Okay.
But yeah.
And a lot of times, like nowadays, contests and stuff, I don't know about back then either. I think all the time, though, pretty much. Like, it's more the vibes that you're putting out
For
during
sure.
skating. You can fuck around and fall most of your run.
Yeah.
And if you're laughing and having a good time and making people actually interested in watching you,
Yeah.
they still will place you. It's
For
crazy.
sure. Well, and also, like, think about it like this, too. Like, I'm a big believer that, like, if you're on the team that's putting on the event, like, they're gonna, like, low-key throw you a couple extra bones. Like, that's just is what it is, you know? Or, like, if you know who's, like, judging and you know who's who,
Right.
like...
Fucking last time I was at this contest that Income Tax was throwing, and Cyril Jackson was there.
Okay.
So it was like catch for tricks, but Cyril just came and fucking put down every trick, like crazy, like
Fuck.
first try. Not only backside flip, the double set,
Yeah.
switch big spin, switch heel, switch flip, backside flip, all this crazy shit. And it's like he made like a good like fucking $200 off those fools, but he also knew them, so it's like
so they were
sick.
like,
They're like,
alright.
get your paper, bro.
Yeah, type shit. It's like, I mean, I can't hate you for wanting to pay your phone bill, dog. I get it.
Absolutely.
So,
Plus, after fucking Baker Boys and all that shit, like
Yeah.
some drama with that. So
yeah.
shout out to
Bro,
Cyril though, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I've never met
And
the
his
dude.
music's crazy. He performs
Yeah,
really good.
his shit's fire. His music's fucking crack.
We're in,
Hey, you know
where
who
we-
makes good music? Sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
Fucking Lamont, dude.
Yeah, his shit's kind of
His
good.
shit- dude, I fuck with it. I ain't gonna hold you. I
Yeah.
low-key do.
That's fire.
Yeah, I low-key be listening to it every once in a while.
I hit that fool up. I mean, last time I dropped him off, I think, I don't know, he was in my car for some reason, I think after we filmed the vlog. And I was like, yo, let's get a song. And he was like, I'm down, pull up. But I've not pulled up.
You should pull
I
up.
should pull up. Dude, did you see in the Dumb Data game of skate, he got the fucking Vicky Big Spin Casper flip?
Bro, that was so fire. I watched that and I was like, bro. But also, like, think about the fact that fool, Freddie, couldn't get, like, just a regular Casper and then out of nowhere just pulls that shit out of his ass. I was like, bro, that doesn't
That's how
even
it
make
goes.
fucking sense, bro.
Insane.
It
I was
is,
so
but it
stoked
was
that
so
Lamont
sick.
won. And he did like fucking 7.
Bro,
He
Lamont,
did like 7 nollie big heels.
bro, he literally, yeah, that was kind of crazy how they, like, wouldn't just, like, throw
Count
him
it.
in. Yeah, I was like,
Hey, he heel dragged, I ain't gonna lie to you.
the one he did
Yeah.
heel drag, but the other ones I feel like it wasn't that bad, except for the ones where it was like he completely like put the whole ass like nose down first.
Right, that
Like,
do be happen. That happens to me on my fake big heels too.
Bro, I can't even kickflip, so it's like
Like rig
whatever.
flips.
Dude,
But anyways,
I don't think I've kickflipped in like 7 years.
you did a tray flip last time.
I did tray flip first try, and I literally remember landing it, looking up at you, and being like legit, like took my breath away,
And I didn't see it.
bro. Like you watched me roll from it. Like
I watched you
me,
roll. I
like,
heard it.
You like that shit was fucked. Like, that shit was wet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was wet. But
You see another one.
I literally kicked out for real, bro. I tried to throw it last night, it did not work.
It'll happen though.
Yeah,
You
fuck
gotta
it.
lock in. That was not your set, your board,
No,
or
no.
your shoes that
No.
you were skated. So.
Hell no. But that's the thing though, is like I wanna like really learn to skateboard.
Dude, these rims are fucking dragging. Every time I get out of my car after driving somewhere, I just have little rubber pieces all over my back of my fucking panel, dude. It's
That's so
crazy.
sick.
But yeah, dude. So, anyways, shout out to Homie Crime. I'm glad we can kind of get people to know a little bit about you because we're gonna work into the future, try to get you back into skating.
Yeah.
I told this fool about Skateboarding Hall of Fame. I know he knows about it already, but I was like, let's pull up there one day and see if we can get you some clips and see what it's like. How long you been out of skating now?
Oh fuck. 9 years?
9 years you have not been on skate.
I have like not been on any like
Because also, we're gonna get deeper into this in the next episode with this dude, but there's a whole nother life that this guy's lived, as you can see from his appearance. This isn't just fake shit.
yeah.
So, we'll get into that, but keep your eyes peeled. Go follow my homie Crimes. He's tagged in all my shit, so don't act like you've never seen him.
Yeah, I know you guys have seen me. Y'all be lurking my dashboard. I see. Just hit that button, bitch.
Oh, I did a song with this fool in fucking Nebraska.
Sick.
Fuck, what's his name? I'll play it right now, and that way I just remember. But yeah, that fool took me. Pause. He took me to the closet. He took me to the closet. It was like a walk-in closet, and he's like, "You want to see some shit?" It's Nebraska, and this fool was the same type of shit like you, but he had gotten clean and straight.
Yeah.
But just opened a safe, like AK-47.
Hell yeah.
Fucking every gun, like shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, all this shit. He's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Here, hold this." And I'm like, "Fuck, AR-15, crazy." I think it's the song Reloaded. Yeah, his name's Sam I Am.
That's sick.
I'll play this shit real quick. Let me know what you think about it. We recorded this in like one night in Nebraska.
I already fucked with it.
I don't really need the live reaction, but whatever.
Nah, it's still fire. I love Which Front. That's like my favorite shit. Not even a joke.
Lay back with a crucial weapon. They like on the new perception. Infected with clueless questions like, do you really mind if I kill some? Come back to the chief and he spill some. I ain't never let it lie, she got real son. I'm a product of the vine, 1 million. Said I'm a ghost face killer, she get rid of the fake. I get a 4-5 when I'm killing a snake. I see a villain to make when I be seeing my fate. And if the chopper don't drop, then I'm drilling your face. Just stay outside. That, and lay back to they on my neck. Face flat on the concrete stairs. No cap, I can see my best. Fuck for what? Prescriptions in my soda. Now I'm going
crazy hard as fuck. So crazy shit, right? I'm out there with this white girl that I knew.
Shout out white girl?
Yeah. Shout out Grace. So we flew out there. She lives in Iowa. So I flew into Nebraska. We just kind of like hung around. We went to South Dakota, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Went to a mall that did like a piercing shop because she wanted a new piercing. So we pulled up and this dude's working there, like full tatted. And I was like immediately like, this dude's giving me Ghostman vibes. So I asked him, I was like, "Yo, do you fuck with Ghostman? Like, do you know who?" Nah, I asked him, "Do you know who Dylan Ross is?" Because he had big gauges like Dylan Ross. Shout out fucking Dylan Ross, dude. And he was like, "Yo, I do make music. Like, if you want to make a song." So we ended up driving down from Iowa to Nebraska. Fucking pulled up. He had like his baby mama. They were about to have a kid and shit.
Oh,
so we recorded in the new crib room.
Sick.
Yeah, it was sick as fuck. Like his baby mom was pissed at him too. He was like, "Yo, I gotta keep it down."
I like when baby mamas are mad. I don't have a baby mama. So if you want to be a baby mama, hit me up.
Yo, shout out Sam I Am, dog.
Shout out Sam I Am. Dude, look. That, oh shit.
It's gonna autoplay.
It's gonna autoplay in this bitch. Look, that's little me right there, bro.
How many years is that?
It says 10 years.
That's
so this was
insane.
like, I had just turned 15, I think, in this one. But like, I had like gone and done these contests with these guys like 3 years before that. Like I was like the picture I showed you, the one I showed you of like with the shoe, that was from like 2013.
Insane, dude. And you found it and you're the thumbnail. Let me see the video, show me.
Oh fuck. It's like a whole thing. Hold on. That's the skate park we see. That's called Fairmont Skate Park.
Sick.
Yeah, right there, bro. Yellow hat. That's your dog.
What the fuck?
Shout out Johnny Roughneck. That dude used to give me so much shit. I used to annoy the fuck out of that dude. He probably don't even remember me, but I used to fucking.
Oh, I bet he remembers you.
Man, dude, this shit's crazy. I doubt I have any tips.
You never seen it before?
No, I've never seen this video a day in my life. That's why it's so funny.
That's awesome, dude.
But it's why I'm like the thumbnail and shit. Like, there's Mikey. Jordan. Or that might have been Nate.
Wow.
That's Mikey. He started for a company called Annex. It's like a skate shop.
Fire.
There's me.
Oh shit.
Look at that style, that puss style, bitch. That's why I pop should have telegraphed that, I swear to God, on my mother's life.
Oh my.
Right there, look at that boy.
I bet there's fucking footage of it right now. You just never knew.
Dude, if there is, that'd be so tough.
Dude, you just talk to me about it and then we're gonna see it?
That'd be so sick. I
Oh
doubt
my
it.
god, the build up.
I doubt it. But there's Mo. Shout out Mo. Crusher Boys.
I'm literally filming and driving. Like, I'm gonna crash if you do that shit right now.
Biggest fucking nah, nothing. Fuck it, whatever. All I know is that shit's funny. That just made me, dude. I'm cheesing. That shit's so
That
fucking
made you
funny.
gay.
That made me gay.
Where the fuck am I? Is this where you park?
No, you went to the wrong. You went to the.
I'm from down the street. I've been here a million times. So it's fucking surreal to be here playing this. So real quick, give it up for Honey, who plays after us. And last but not least, give it up for Knuckle. They're the reason we're here to celebrate them. We're very thankful to those guys for having us. How many people here have seen us before? Raise your hands. That's fucking awesome. How many people's first time is seeing us today, though? That's even cooler. Thank you again. This next one's off of EP we put out last year called Songs to Remember You By.
We just saw Stateside?
Yeah.
Stateside. Come on.
Wait, zoom in on my face. I'm a mosh god. I two-step and I hardcore dance because I'm a real mosher, bitch. Yeah.
That's a true statement. That's a true statement. I saw with my eyes. That's a true statement.
Pussy. Straight edge, bitch.
I threw it on the ground.
If I get knocked out, it's fine. I'm gonna do it.
It's
We are playing an album that turns 10 very, very, very soon. It's called Copacetic. Thank you guys for being here. Let's keep it going. Tell the song. I'm losing all the faith I have in my ability to breathe. From pondering the second chances or the possibility of counting my teeth off this card while your thought presses away. Push down water. I'll tell you everything's copacetic. Everything is copacetic. Let's go as long as you can. I'll tell you everything is copacetic. One more time. I'll tell you everything is copacetic. And let's hear it nice and fucking loud for Honey! Thank you guys for playing the shows. We appreciate it. since you left, but for me that's progress. For me that's progress.
What up, bitch? We're going to Del Taco now. Fuck you. Just ran into that big ass purple boy. Pussy.
Dude, be nice. Dude, I did not see you in the pit. You said you went in the pit. You didn't go in the pit. Count Capula.
My phone's dead as fuck, and I have a hella host to talk to.
Here, use mine.
Oh, do you want to know why you have two phones?
This is my third phone.
That's fucked up, bro. You're doing sketchy shit.
I'm the cat plug.
Shut the fuck.
Her name's K.
Oh my god.
For validation?
All aggressive.
You got validation in that phone?
I don't have a O.
Stupid.
Shut the fuck up.
You got a big ass head.
Pink ass nigga.
That was fucking rude.
Pretty ugly.
No way, not me.
Dumbass. You want some Lil Xan time with that face tat.
If you get like me, you too could get one of those. I am pointing at it.
You are. What about it?
What?
The pink one? Bah! Don't make it all obvious. You're making it obvious.
Why can't I go to 0.5, bitch?
Can't do it from one, dumb fuck.
Oh. That was really fucked up, dude. My hairline's bad.
Man, it's kind of sick. Perfect.
I'm like, I didn't get it.
Break my fit, bro.
They don't know nothing about that.
Actually a really sick night. Shout out to Knuckle. Shout out to Crimes for that. Really fun vlog. Had to come pick up some groceries real quick, get some water, and yeah. So next video coming next week. I'm gonna try to have these scheduled a little bit better so I can actually let you guys know when I'm dropping stuff and not just do it so sporadically. But my life is pretty hectic right now, so it's probably still gonna be pretty sporadic. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.